greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that.
I want to be a race car driver someday. It's a great sport. It's all I've ever known, racing.
You want a great team? You gotta build it. Piece by piece. Start with a few natural-born leaders. Then you need some old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Tough cookies who don't back down from nothing. And some pranksters to keep everyone loose. You need those strong but silent types. And a few not-so-silent types.
This is my show! My show!
Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. And a few who do anything to win. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shop Talk Live, Season 3, Episode number 13 we're at. We're gonna have a packed house here tonight. Guests are flowing in and out. As always, we're joined by number 8, Amanda Sherman. Number 71, Mr. Invisible, Chris Legoo. And driver number 89, Philip Van Vliet. And also joined, you can't see them, but they're here hiding behind the cameras. We got Sam, voice of TSP, and Dalton Kilroe, driver of the number 41. We're waiting on a couple more. There should be in a little bit later, but yeah, that's what we're starting with. How's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Zang.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Why'd my mom say there's no sound?
There's sound on YouTube.
Well, it should be working on Facebook then.
There's sound on Facebook. Just make sure it's not muted, Gail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that all night.
Chris has been muting stuff all night. So, breaking news here. It happened late last night after the race. There was a penalty, actually, that was given out to the driver of the number 1 MFRD team. They got caught doing a little shenanigans, so he received last place on the lap he was on. So Ty moved from 3rd to 8th, and we'll start from the pits at Milwaukee Mile or the next race that he starts. That was due to him passing a bunch of people during caution and then getting his black flag cleared. I'll let Amanda elaborate and Sam elaborate a little bit on it because they were in the meeting and we were just making fun of Ty the whole time.
Sam, you had some more of the details, correct?
I guess so. I mean, we watched it. It was brought up to us in chat after the race. Technically wasn't brought to us, but it was announced with admins there. And I kind of basically said, well, if that happened, we got to look at it, and called us all up to the admin booth. We looked at it, and it just looks like Ty passed about 4 cars. And we took Mark out of the equation because Mark was still trying to get going, but he passed 4 cars, didn't give the positions back. Came down pit road. By the way, we're not saying he did this egregiously. It's just what happened. And we sent him to the tail end of his lap, which would give him 8th place points. And like Corey said, he's going to have to start from pit road next race.
And it's one of those situations where it's happened before, and it might have happened more. It's not as noticeable. It wasn't as cut and clean when you actually looked at it. But we had to set a precedent and a rule in place of, hey, this isn't going to be allowed. We have a live admin, but unfortunately, a race control, they can't see who we're supposed to be passing and letting back and forth. So it's really hard for him to figure out if he can clear or should clear it or not. And just one of those incidents where a veteran driver knows to do what iRacing's telling them to do. And when it's telling you to let 6 cars go back past around you and you don't, it is what it is.
Now we all know Ty. I mean, whether he did it on purpose or not, that's in his own mind. But I think he was genuinely just doing what he's supposed to do, which, by the way, is we tell everybody catch the pace car, right? But if you're going to catch the pace car and pass people in the process, you got to in turn let those people by before you come down pit road.
Or make an attempt. If there's an attempt and it wasn't successful, at least you tried and you made an attempt.
Well, it's like Mark said in the meeting last night. The reason why that rule is there is for damaged cars who feel they can drive back to pit road, but might be slower than somebody who obviously wasn't in the wreck. Now, obviously, if you pass them because they're going 35 miles an hour down the backstretch, yeah, we'll clear that. But if you pass 4 cars and go down pit road and then ask for your black cleared, it's like, well, wait a minute. You could have let them back by, but you didn't.
Yeah.
And that's what we were trying to explain to him last night, but he was
He
obviously very
has
heated.
every right to be frustrated. I think anybody in here would be frustrated if you got that kind of penalty, especially if it maybe has happened before and nothing was really done about it, whatever, whatever rebuttal you want to come up with for it. But in the end, that's what happened. It is what it is. Just roll on. I feel bad, but like Amanda said, this is the first time it really came to us. And we never really had to hand out a penalty for it. So we're basically setting the precedent for other people to say, hey, look, if we catch you, it's not going to be a simple point penalty. We're going to hit you hard.
And he was actually pretty fortunate. There wasn't as many people 1 lap down that could have been. So he went from 3rd place to 8th place. He still moved up in the actual point standing. He was very excited to have that 3rd place finish, and he earned it. He did drive very, very well, but he got an 8th place, which is still pretty damn good for Bristol.
The biggest thing is we all have known Ty for a long time. I don't want people to think that he did it egregiously, because I don't think he did. I think he just made a mistake, got called out on it, and of course, he got called out. He got a little angry, which is understandable, but I just don't want everybody to think that he did it egregiously, because I don't think he did. I really don't.
Oh, I would agree with that. I don't think he did it on purpose, really.
In his mind, he was just trying to catch the pace car and get to pit road. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. I just happened to be the person that called it out because he wouldn't let me by 3 times. So
he bucked the shit out of you.
So that's, so that's why I called him out. But,
Can I just say that I think that this all stems from a lack of discipline during caution flags to begin with? Amanda?
Yeah, we got to get back in line on that. I'm going, no pun intended, but pun intended. I'm going to start cracking down on that again. I'll be hollering out, single file pacing, get in fucking line, pass on the high side, no 2-3 cars wide and fucking pacing. I mean, right out of the gates, we had somebody fucking rear end somebody before we took the first green flag. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, guys? Pay attention, get in line, single file. A lucky dog shouldn't have to call out 9 times. He's trying to go high. So I'll get back on that next race.
Yeah, what I would if I have to do that, I'll just pass the people, and then when I catch the back of the field, I just check out my relative if I have to hold up a little bit for them to pass before I go into the pits, or just go in the pits if they're still 5-6 seconds back when we're coming to the entrance of pit road.
Well, the biggest thing is it's we all know what we're supposed to do. iRacing tells us what we're supposed to do. If the caution comes out, you got to catch the pace car. But again, the caution's out. So just catch the pace car. Don't feel like you need to try and pass people who are going slow. Key up and say, hey, man, we still got to catch the pace car. Let's go. You know what I mean? At least try to say something before you go ripping around them and then have to give it back.
Post-ripping.
Yeah. It's just do what iRacing, catch the pace car, but do what iRacing tells you to do. Simple rule.
It's the one time during a race where we should all act as teammates, right? We should all help each other out, get in line, because we all are looking to do the same stuff. We're either going to go down pit road or we're going to continue on the track. But either way, let's just catch the car in front of you. Don't smash into them. That's what the relative box is for. Sam, thank you. I don't know. It's just a little frustrating, and maybe it's worse towards the rear of the field than it is at the front of the field. But guys at the front of the field have to remember that if they speed up and slow down, about 30 seconds later, it's going to happen at the back of the pack, and usually not very well.
Consistency. Be consistent in your pace, speed, and communicate. Like the guys that are up front who holler out where the pace car is, it's really helpful to the rest of us trying to catch up, because we come balls up trying not to hold anybody up, and that's when the rear ending starts too. So communication from front to back of the line, because we all got our teams going in our ears too. So sometimes you do have to key up and be pretty loud about it, but it helps everybody on the track.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you said you have your teams. Well, it goes more than that. Most of us have spotters, either electronic or real in some cases. So you have your spotter. You have Garrett trying to put down the law.
Usually
you
two
have
people arguing
your
and
teammates
race
all
chatter.
talking. You have people talking in race chatter that has nothing to do with the race. They're talking about what they had for lunch last Saturday. I'm like, guys, I don't give a crap if you had 1 hot dog or 7. I don't really care. It's all those things. So I don't know. I guess it comes down to work as a team during cautions. We'll get through the cautions as best we can. And of course, the other side of this is, let's face it, on a short track, everything is exasperated. It's all bigger than it needs to be.
Especially when we have 30 plus cars on the track and everybody's pretty anxious because it's Bristol. It's one of those tracks where everybody's pumped up and you're going pretty damn fast. So overall, it wasn't bad. So
I didn't
just a
think
few
last
things.
night's race
It
was
could have been a
terrible.
lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, we had
Oh,
yeah.
8 cautions
Yep.
for 300 laps. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Especially when you figure in too, what did we have? 32, 33
Yeah, it was
starters?
at least like 33 people started last night. Yeah.
I mean, really
30.
awesome.
32.
Bunch of newer drivers, a brand new driver out there, veterans. We had a good mixed pack out there.
Yeah, and it was just, little mistakes that caused the cautions. But here's the thing. I noticed that a lot of people did good avoiding them too. There was a couple where it was, people didn't check up in time. It is what it is. But I don't know. For watching the whole thing last night, it didn't seem all that bad.
Was it tough being the only broadcaster up there?
No.
Was there enough action that it kept rolling for you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And you guys got single filed out there for that one run, so I just kind of go through the field, try to give everybody camera time. But I don't know. It's like sometimes I'm totally fine with just being by myself. I can just do my own thing and in my own flow, and that's it.
Nice.
I'm still annoyed that last caution came out because we
Tell me
had
about it.
such a good green flag run about going.
I was
Tell me
happy to
about
get
it.
tires.
I
Yeah.
came in 2 laps prior to that caution coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Philip
Let's go,
was not happy.
Let's go over our races. We'll start with Dalton. Can't see him. Dalton,
Well,
tell us what the 41 did last night.
I mean, I didn't really have the, speed that I thought I normally would have. I mean, I was still running in the top 10 all night, so I was pretty good with that. But on a long run, I just fell off a cliff. And, eventually, like I was saying, that we almost had 160 something lap green flag run at the end there, which would have been amazing because then fuel strategy would have actually taken effect. But is what it is. And then when that caution did come out, got the lucky dog, stayed out because I didn't want to take my tires, and ended up getting lapped anyway. So probably should have taken my tires, hindsight. But again, I'll take the finish I got and a 0x at that and move on.
So you guys 0x too?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam didn't announce that one on the broadcast.
I didn't what?
Dalton got 0x too.
Oh, well, who cares about Dalton?
Only me.
I care about you, Dalton.
Dalton had, if that race went green, I think Dalton might have had the better chance to win it, only because he put on lap 224, and I think you guys could do what, about 75 laps?
Yeah.
I could do 85 with just how I was normally driving.
Jesus.
Yeah, Mr. Captain Save Fuel over here.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
I did
but
75 running the way I was driving.
might have just been throttle. Just
Yeah, you ain't
how much you're on
saving
throttle.
enough, Corey. That's all it is. He's just a better saver than you. All right.
Yeah, didn't
I was
matter.
also slow as hell on a long run, so that probably didn't really help.
Amanda, how was your race?
Well, I wasn't too confident going into it, and then I was starting to hit my stride a little bit, and then I got into a group of cars that I was getting frustrated with. And then I met up with Sam Lawson. He chopped my nose off. I had to let out in one corner. I actually rear-ended him a little bit and tried to get around him because I didn't want to drive on a short track near him. And we got close enough. I personally don't think I deserved the EOL, but I'm not going to argue or anything. I was very frustrated with Sam. I thought he was driving like a dickhead, and it ruined my race. I ended up 28th, fought back to 20th. I will say I really enjoyed driving angry because I just kept flipping tires and just I didn't care. Not that I was going to be detrimental towards the leaders, but I said, fuck it. I'm going to try to get as many laps back the hard way, and just kept, weaving in and out of cars. And I got more and more confident. I'm like, I fucking love Bristol.
Maybe
Sucks
we need to piss
that
Amanda off more.
Yeah, it sucks that I'm
drive like
multiple
that every
fucking
week.
laps down, but it felt awesome just going, bye Cody, bye Ty, bye everybody, even though it was 10 laps down or whatever. But ended up 20th, which is kind of, I think, one of my better short track runs. So overall, it actually wasn't that bad. I was still a little pissed off that I was getting my nose chopped off for no fucking reason.
Chris
So
the
that was
Goose,
my race.
71. How's your race, buddy?
Okay, so started 28th, finished 18th. Start there. At one point, I was well within the top 15, feeling really good, and then I don't know if it was pit strategy. I know my car was a lot faster on the shorter runs, so I was definitely eating tires. Definitely a lack of practice on that because of what I was doing on Saturday, which pretty much took me out of it for any practice. Honest to God, I came in right. Philip and I came in on the same lap for right before that last caution. I was already down a couple of laps, and then I went down some more laps. I ended up 7 laps down. It looks like because I'm cheating and looking. But at the end of the day, I'll take an 18 out of 32, and Philip, you kind of made a little remark about how I wasn't getting called out a lot during practice. 16 incident points during the race, pal. I should be called out quite a bit, and I apologize to anybody that I may have gotten into, especially that last accident. I was way over driving the car.
Yeah, what happened there?
I was just way over driving the car. I was trying to make up a spot, even though I don't know that there was really one to make up. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, there wasn't. So it was on me, and I was 2 laps away from my next closest guy. So it's on me.
Oh.
Then we got the driver in the number 89, Philip Van Vliet, banner winner. Isn't it 3 straight now?
3 in a row.
3 in a row. Not even 3 time, Chris. It's 3 in a row.
I got something for you, Philip.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
One of these.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
there you go, buddy.
Now you got to make one for Philip that says Mr. 3-time banner winner, and then in parentheses in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, Philip.
Thank you.
How'd your race go?
That was kind of up and down and everywhere. Actually, started 12th, finished 15th, but I had a strategy in my mind. I was going to pit roughly every 65 laps because I knew, tires would start falling off pretty good after that. So that's what I had in my mind, and made a couple of green flag pit stops where I'd go 2 laps down, but then I'd gain back up, and I was running in the top 10. Got up to 5th, I think, one time. That last caution came out, I had just pit 2 laps prior to that, and I was good to go the rest of the way. So, yeah, I would have had probably a pretty good finish, if it wouldn't have had that caution, just like Dalton said. But I got an EOL myself. Didn't quite agree with it. So, but Garrett's
Chris,
the
did you
hammer.
get one?
Nope,
No, I
Chris
did
didn't
not.
get one.
Oh.
So
Out of all the
that's
problems I had last night, that was not one.
That's the reason why I made the
Chris
comment.
Carroll too.
Yeah, see, that's the reason why I made the comment. I said, man, it seems like he's trying to pick on T&A Motorsports. I think it was the first 3. It was us, right?
I think it was.
I was just making fun of that anyway. So
no, the first
yeah.
one wasn't. But after that, I think then T&A showed up.
Yeah. Yep. So I mean, it is what it is. So you gotta take what's given to you. So I got all the way back and end of the longest line there, and I think on that next run there, I got all the way up to 11th, I think, on that one. So, but I had a good car. I was running good, fast. It just didn't quite work out at the end. So, but hey, I'll take a banner.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
So basically, what I'm hearing is we need to blame Corey for last night.
Yeah,
hey, Corey, that was your race.
Not me.
Yeah.
We need to blame Corey for Amanda's problem. We need to blame Corey for Philip's problem.
Why?
And we might as well go ahead and blame Corey for Aaron's problem.
I'm going to blame Corey for my problem at Milwaukee because now I got to fucking go up against Chris Carroll.
Yeah.
I will say I giggled when he's like, "Oh, that's on me, Sam," and I'm like, "Did he just take Sam Lawson out?" Yeah.
No. I'll explain what happened to that. So yeah, everybody knows Bristol's become one of my favorites. Nickname in other leagues, Concrete Corey. I usually dominate Bristol. And 3 cars fast last.
Dover.
Oh, I'm actually getting better at Dover, Dalton. Wait till next year.
Oh God.
Well, see, the thing is, I hit people when they don't go where they're supposed to go. Anyways, yeah, 3 car was fast. Qualified 3rd. I was running up. It seemed like at one point to start, me, Mark, and Carol. Mark was leading, Carol was 2nd. I was 3rd. We were both right next to each other, and we were pulling away from Jamie was in 4th, and he just started dropping real quick. So all 3 of us started pulling away, and then came up on the lap car, and he let those 2 go by pretty good, and then wanted to race me for like 3 laps. So I had enough of that, pushed him up the track a little bit, and it looked like it was netcode or something because his car jumped in the air and flew into the wall. So got called for EOL for that. So ducked in the pits, got some tires. I'm like, I do not want to be in the back with this fucking hornet's nest. I'm like, because if they crash, like they're gonna block the whole fucking track. Then I'm fucked. Like, got new tires and charged my way up to the front. And I was talking to Garrett last night after the race, and he's like, "Yep." He's like, "Sorry, I put you back there." He's like, "But you got 8X coming back through the field." So yeah, I had to move some people, get back up, led some laps, and then yeah, like you said, Sam Lawson. I looked at the replay. He didn't go up to the wall where I thought he was going to go, and I just turned myself off his nose and got some of it fixed, and then went out, and my oil light was blinking from, I think, coming up through the field, just rear-ending some people, and yeah, it was blinking for a long time, and then that happened, and went out. I think I did like maybe 15 or 20 laps. It was just still blinking. I was like, fuck this. Also, it just blew up. I was lucky that I was right by pit road, so I just ducked it in, and that was my night. 28th, I think I finished. Right behind Jamie Walker.
146 laps down.
Yeah, not too many. But it sucked because Chris Carroll was already in the pits because he was already in like 3 fucking accidents at that point.
He was in like every one.
And I was like,
all you had to do
all
was
right.
fucking finish.
Yeah, not blow my engine. So I actually saw him come back on the track, and I ran over and looked at my rig, and I still had 20 minutes worth of damage to get fixed. I'm like, yeah. I was only 30 laps ahead of him. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch him. So that's when I disconnected. Watch the awesome broadcast on True Sim Productions.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I've seen better. I can't wait till Terry gets back.
Yeah. Terry makes the show, man. I'll tell you what.
Oh, speaking of that, if you guys are wondering where Terry is, he's on a cruise somewhere out in the ocean. I don't even know when he's coming back. Does anybody know when he's coming back?
No, I think he said it was a 7 or 8 day cruise.
Oh, what's up, Cody? Yeah, congratulations, Cody
Whatever.
Gibson on the win, dominating, almost slapping everybody.
Yeah,
Fuck
I thought you were
Terry.
getting in, Cody.
That some bitch fucking on a cruise leaves me hanging at Bristol for 300 laps.
Cody messaged said he doesn't have home internet right now.
Aw.
And I said, use your phone. He's like, there's way too much background noise. So I told him.
Well, it was a good win, good race.
Yep.
It was a
Yeah,
great
there's-
job. Yeah.
2 cars on the lead lap at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that that last caution caught quite a few of us that had just pit. I think is what put everybody 1 or 2 laps down. So that's what
It was
kind of
perfect. I was holding
changed
out.
that.
It was perfect timing for me.
Oh yeah, I mean I had probably 15 more laps I could have went, but I just had that 65 lap in my head. So
I still wish I didn't tow, but I was spun sideways on the track, and I remember looking over and seeing all the leaders coming full bore out of the turn. I'm like, fuck, there's no way, and I'm gonna get T-boned, and I towed, and God, how many laps in 2 minutes could I have salvaged? And right at the end of, so it's 2 minutes of towing and 4 minutes are required, and right at the end of the 4 minutes, there was a caution, so it was good timing to get back out, but that just fucking killed me. Should have never towed. Should have let you guys work your way around me in the middle of the track.
Yeah, I went into last night too. Basically, in my mind, I was going to be a little bit more aggressive than I usually am. And it seemed like it was working out until can't hit these cars too much when Sam, it's just that fucking net code all the time. Every accident's net code.
Net code.
Netcode's my favorite word.
net code.
And don't you mouth off to me, or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
So you guys want to jump into the top 5?
Might as well.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
you at
do
least
it.
got to be 3 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam.
I
think
think I know what one of them is
Only
based off something
caused
Corey
2.
said last night.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, Corey had a drive-through last night.
Like, shut up, I only caused 2.
Yeah, I didn't get parked. I told Garrett too. I'm like, you're lucky I blew my engine, or else you would have had to park me last night. All right, here we go. Your T&A Motorsports top 5 for Bristol. All right. You guys ready? Oh, hang on. I know one thing I didn't do. Talk amongst yourselves. Give me a couple seconds. Gotta do that monitor and output stuff.
I don't know what that is.
Gotta turn that volume up.
Yeah. All right. That's how fast I am because I do it a lot. All right. Here we go. Number 5.
That's what she said.
Philip, you're dirty.
5.
Oh my and Paul Ellison. Oh, Joe Alberico coming in late. Looks like he got the 20. I believe that's Massengill.
That many cars there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't get a better angle on that. See what happened.
I heard you guys yelling parking lot, parking lot.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Mike catches it, and then it's just like, I don't know if he got in the throttle and got loose or what, but clearly looks like the 55 got into the back of Hamlin, got him out of shape. And it was just a ride from there on out. Flanagan doing a nice job getting through there. Steven Johnson, unfortunately, was not able to get through there without getting a little bit of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first caution. Lap 6.
Lap 5.
Was it 5?
4, because I did the over
They
under
were
on 4.
just coming to the line.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 technically. They were just coming to the line.
What was our over under? You guys were all saying.
I did 4.
Somebody
I had
said,
2.
Yeah, somebody had 2. I said 75 because I believed in us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Then I laughed. I was like, I'm just kidding. All right.
Point over.
Philip, you had 2
7.5.
as well.
Yes.
Number 4.
4.
Guess see what we got here. Ooh, Chris Carroll down to the inside wall. Heavy contact.
Oh, Larry Bell
Comes
got
up
crushed.
into his teammate of Larry Bell. The bad luck continues for that 43, man. I feel you. I feel you, Bell. I really do, brother. Let's see if we can't get another look at that.
Teammates.
What's up,
If it wasn't
Mark
for
Arthur?
bad
They
luck,
come off the corner.
Larry Bell wouldn't have
Fucking
any luck
racing
at all.
etiquette, my ass.
Because it looks like Johnson might have pinched If you right up into the wall. If you watch anything, Corey Crooked Rutherford was Line, just
right,
trying to keep it
right.
off of Larry the wall. Came Bell down, just got a piece has of Chris the Carroll. That was
worst luck
the end
this
of Carroll,
this
so.
year. Like, it's not even so much in each season, just this year.
Right.
Yeah, Mark's mad at Cody because
Cody, Mark says hi.
Cody's a lot faster than Mark. And I'm the only one that picked him, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Number 3.
I think you cheated.
3.
Are you sure?
I had inside intel.
Oh, Chris Carroll, big sideways.
You bastard.
What happened to Chris Carroll? I have to go
Chris
back
make all
and take a
5?
look here. It's side by side with Mike Hamlin.
I didn't make all 5. I
Fucking
avoided.
racing etiquette,
Ooh,
my
that's a
ass.
tough one.
Look at
Hammer.
that.
This is what.
His work cut out for
Power into
Ronnie
TVV.
got into the back of the
Taylor.
99.
Yeah, he got
Taylor
killed his car,
Benjamin.
too. He came into the infield care
Oh,
center.
man. Rear clip is now off of the number 99.
All right, he's still
That's not
moved on
good.
in the bracket.
Looks like he's tracking just a little bit as well, or what we call crab walking, ladies and gentlemen.
Crab walking.
I don't think he was. I think it was just the angle I had the camera at.
He might have been.
Who knows?
Cody just says
Oh.
hello, Mark.
It was a toss-up between 2 and 1. So here's number 2.
Toss it. 2.
Flip that coin.
Flip it.
Flag out on the speedway. Amanda Sherman around there in turn 1. Problems for the number 8. We were just talking about her. How she was doing so good this season. Having
I
issues
pinched
here at
the
Bristol.
shit out of Sam for like the
Let's go
next
back
5
and see if
laps
we
when
can't
I
get a
came
look
out on
at
the
that.
restart. I fucking held him down as hard as I could on the line.
The only reason why this one's showing, man, it doesn't got a clean slate no more.
Fucking
she
racing
checks
etiquette,
off.
my ass.
Ooh, Sam
I don't think
Lawson
that
and
was
Amanda
Amanda.
Sherman making contact. See if we can.
Oh, I was fucking livid. I even yelled out in our stream. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking dump him when I come back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
he
wasn't
did.
an
It was
admin,
pretty
I was.
funny.
If
Yeah.
I wasn't an admin, I would have fucking wrecked them, taken the penalty.
I watched Corey's stream.
Yeah. It's a good stream.
I was probably the most mad I've ever been in a race.
All right, here we go. Number 1.
1.
Meatball flag. Corey Sherman and Sam Lawson making contact. And Sam Lawson not making any friends out there with the T&A crew
How the
right
hell
now.
did
I'd say,
Taylor's
huh?
car jump in the air like that?
Let's take another look at it.
Yeah, that's where I got.
Code.
Let's go
Yeah,
from this
fucking netcode.
camera angle. Corey comes
Look,
up.
why is he to
Fucking
the wall?
racing etiquette, my ass.
Might have pinched
not
24
that
up in the
far
wall
off the
right there, but
wall.
that's not
Well,
what
he was coming out of the turn. I was pushing him up to it.
Get a word with him in the infield care center, Corey, if you're watching, and you get out of the infield care
That's
center.
where you gotta realize who you're racing.
Yeah.
Give him.
You
a
watch
little
Tuesday
more room.
nights.
Yeah,
You should know.
That's unfortunate right there, though.
I think
see
this
they
was
make
when I was on
contact.
my.
That sends 24
old
down into
tires?
the 21. Tanner Marr
Tanner's
trying to
car
perfect the ollie
just
right there.
did a full-on Mario jump.
Tanner Marr.
All right, that's your top 5 from Bristol. It was a fun
It was
night.
tough.
Yeah, it was. Especially when, like I said, when I got the EOL and I got those new tires, and I didn't mean to put you in the predicament, Chris, but I wanted to go. And I put Chris 3 wide, and I threaded the needle between him and I don't know who the other person was, but I was hauling ass. I was Larry Bell. I was pushing him down the backstretch like it was a super speedway.
No wonder he's got bad luck, because people keep fucking doing shit like
I
that.
was like, come on, Larry, Larry, let's go.
He's probably like, why the fuck is he pushing me?
I was too. Somebody made the comment when we were watching last night. It was funny. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I was. Oh, the 13. You can watch my stream too. I don't give a shit. The 13. You just see me. He keeps like. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. Right around. I was.
Aw.
Man, it was driving angry. I was driving angry too. I was just
Fun
seeing.
driving angry.
I was seeing red.
I was driving tired.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Oh, hang on. We got another honorable mention. Well, it's not really top 5, but our very own Chris Legou, driver number 71. Let's see this wreck avoidance.
Oh, wreck avoidance. Oh, I like that.
Oh yes, this was awesome.
Hang on, I don't think I did that one. 'Cause I can't hear it. Oh, yeah, I did.
It was a good moment.
Okay, we'll watch it. Oh no, I can't hear Sam though.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is just for watching. Sam, call it.
I'm not calling it. I called it once already.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's last week.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go to the in-car of this guy.
The
Chris,
in-car,
this is
yeah.
Chris's in-car.
Yeah, this was some
Yeah,
shit right
push that fucker out of the way. Fuck you.
Made it through.
Yeah.
Made
I
it
love how you push them. You're like, nope, move. Oh, no, Sam Lawson, you pushed out of the way.
I mean, if you're in the way, you're in the way. I'm trying to do my thing, right?
Yeah. But I saw
That was a hectic race.
Yeah, I saw that during one of Sam's replay. That's why I put it in chat. I'm like, go to Chris's in-car because I wanted to see it because there was cars flipping over you. And I'm like, I told Amanda, I think we were watching on the deck. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I think Chris made it through that. And you did.
Yep.
I did. Yeah.
That's the main thing. You made it through.
Yeah, that was a fun race. I had was that the one that Aaron was? Yeah, I think so. Aaron was live spotting for me that night.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
say you just jumped in out of nowhere and started spotting for
Yeah, all of a sudden I had a spotter. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, let's check out the points after Bristol. Let me go down your top 10. Cody Gibson up 3 positions to take the lead over first place with 1,864 points. Dalton Kilrow up 3 to second. Damn, Dalton.
Yeah.
Chris Carroll down 2 to third. TVB down 2 to 4. Stephen T. Johnson up 1 to 5th. Paula Ellison up 1 to 6th. Derek Paulson down 4 because he's on vacation to 7th. Mark Arthur up 1 to 8th. And Andy Politsky down 1 to 9th. And the Soul Stealer, Brian Dees, who thinks I ruin his race every week now for some reason, is up 1 to 10th. And I am
I believe he had a 0X last night too, didn't he?
Yeah,
Dalton?
he did.
0X?
Yep. He had a 0x and Cody had a
Yep.
0x.
You
I
want
am
to should fun for you, Corey?
I had such a big lead on 17th place that all these shitty things, and now they're starting to close in on me a little bit because I think I was over 100 points from 17th. So I can start
Somebody held
picking
your
the
spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were 103 points ahead of me.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. So I gotta start doing better.
You
Pick
held
it
your
up.
spot. Philip, you dropped one, unfortunately.
Chris up on the 27th. Chris is on the left side of the board.
Yeah.
Hey,
Woo!
Aaron
Made it to the
dropped
left
3.
side.
Aaron had computer issues again. He's having a lot of audio issues and everything with his headset. So unfortunately, he's down to 25th. I surprisingly came up one into 30th. I'm surprised about that. So Chris Berg up 8 more spots. Look at him go. In 40th.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on tonight. He messaged me. He's going to be on next Shop Talk, which will be in 2 weeks because we're off for Father's Day next week. He had a tree guy coming over, so I guess the guy was running late. So he will be on with us after Milwaukee, which is going to be so much fun.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one word for that piece of shit track.
Should we all drink Old
Whoa.
Milwaukee's that night on Shop Talk?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
That is
No.
gross, Amanda.
Sacrilegious.
All right, let's. We had some brackets going on last time. We kind of heard what happened in some of them. Me and Chris Carroll were fighting who had the most damaged car and could get it out to do the most laps, and he ended up winning.
So did Taylor and Sam Lawson. They went up
yeah.
against each other, and it was literally. I think they finished literally
Yeah,
like
it
next
was
to
one
each
spot.
other. But Taylor
Yep,
got back
sure
out
did.
there and finished it out. So
So we got Cody Gibson beating out Mark Arthur. He faked everybody out saying he was going to be camping, but showing up for the race, dominating and winning.
in his fishy clothes. He
Yeah,
said.
it is fishy clothes, his fishing clothes. TBV edges out Sam Lawson. Battle of the damaged cars. Another battle, which you guys can see I Photoshop really good, is Chris Carroll beating Corey Sherman over there. Another battle. And Dalton gets a bye because Derek didn't even show up. So your final four.
way to go, Derek.
Yep. It's going to be Cody versus TBB and Dalton versus Chris Carroll at Milwaukee Mile.
Damn, anything could happen there too.
Yeah. That's going to be fun. So you guys are like, hey, how did you guys do in your picks this week? We're about to tell you. Pow. I think everybody but Dalton only got one right. Everybody else
Corey
got...
Well,
fucked
keep in
everybody.
mind, Terry picked 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have gotten them right if someone didn't blow his engine.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Corey fucked everyone.
Also, would have gotten another point if Terry didn't pick Sam Lawson.
I picked Sam Lawson, too, and then I took him out.
Are you sure I picked Mark?
Yeah, you did.
I know I
Because
picked Mark
you thought Cody
was
camping.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I picked Cody.
Cody was camping just
Yep.
like I did.
I picked Cody, and I messaged him like,
So did I.
Are you really gonna not make it back?" He's like, "It's 50-50 chance." He shows up, I get the win. So the way we did it is the first round we did, because we missed the actual first round, so we did the Sweet 16. Each one was worth 1 point, and then this round they were worth 2 points. So you can see our records. Chris and Phillip tied for first with 10 points. Amanda in second with 8 points. And me, Dalton, and Terry, we were sitting down there at 6 points. So yeah, that little extra win I got on this one bumped me, moving me up. So next, after Milwaukee for the final four, it's going to be worth 4 points for that one. So let me bring we kind of know it, but we'll bring the bracket up while we do it. All right, so let's go through the picks.
Yeah, I think
We'll
the
do
person with the least points should go first.
Oh, is that
Corey.
me? Cody versus TBB at Milwaukee Mile. What did Cody say last night? They were talking about it, if he likes the track or not. I guess Taylor.
I don't think he said he liked it.
Yeah, I think Taylor said he's done good there, but it was in the ARCA car.
I think TBB has more bad luck than Cody, though.
I'm gonna let it ride. I'm taking Cody.
All right. Cody in the books. Are we rolling right to you making your second pick, or are we letting
No.
everybody do their
Yeah,
first?
everybody does their pick.
Yeah.
I think Dalton's up next because him and Terry had the least amount.
No, I'm going teammate TBB.
Whoa, Dalton's taking TBB.
So I know Cody's quick, but I know Taylor. He's gonna be okay. Gonna be good.
All right, then it's on Amanda.
I think a lot of it's going to come down to qualifying and not getting shuffled back and not having bad luck. In terms of qualifying, I'm going to say that Cody gets a better spot, so I'm going to take Cody because I think he's going to stay up front and stay away from the riffraff. So I'm going with Cody.
All right, we'll go to Philip next.
Well, I know TBB likes the flat tracks. I raced on a lot of flat tracks with him. I know he likes them. Cody's pretty fast, but I'm gonna go with TBB.
We got a split bag, 2-2 right now.
Yeah, Initially, I wanted to go with TBB. In my head, he has been extremely consistent this year. I don't know if this is the one I want to try and bracket break with Philip or not.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with TBB.
Chicken.
Is that more in fear of breaking your tie?
No, I'm going with my gut, really. TBB has been really, really consistent. I mean, hasn't won a race yet this year. Top 10 in points.
Back in the points, right?
Yeah, I mean, just
fourth in points right now, but
fourth.
But he's having and I think he just had a crappy race at Bristol. Look for TBB to do better this coming 2 weeks from now at the Milwaukee Mile.
Cody gives you a thumbs down.
Sorry, Cody. Sorry, brother. I love you, man. I do.
All right, so run through the picks again.
So Chris took TBB, Philip TBB, Corey took Cody, Dalton and Team Terry took TBB, being another MFRD racer, and I went with Cody.
Oh, the Shermans are so smart.
Yep.
Maybe.
All right. We got next. We got Dalton versus Chris Carroll.
Yeah, this is a fucking
tough one.
doozy.
You don't have to lie. You're all gonna pick Chris.
Can I go first this time?
Yeah. We'll do a snake.
Round robin?
Yeah. So I get last pick. Thank God. All right. So Chris, you're up first.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to go again. I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with Captain Save Fuel, Mr. Dalton Kilroe, driver of the number 41 MFRD machine.
Dalton in the books for Chris's pick.
Dalton, don't fuck me.
I'm gonna try not to, but I'm surprised you actually went with me. You're not going with Chris.
Dalton, how do you run it at Milwaukee?
I don't fucking know. Last time I was there, my VR crashed before the race started, so I didn't.
Philip looks like he's looking, but he's not going to tell us, so that we don't know.
Is that the time it got dark?
No. It just last season, my race in Milwaukee.
Where'd you finish when it got
grid
dark?
started, my VR crashed, and no, it did not get dark.
No, where did you finish the race that got dark? You remember?
That was what, 2 years ago.
Yeah, because that was in Xfinity.
Philip,
Statman.
Yeah, just a second.
Season 6.
Milwaukee. That was the second race of the season 2 years ago.
I finished 9th.
Yep.
Or at least that's what the standings here says.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you might have got dumped. when it got dark out, because remember, it just started getting crazy.
I had a 0X, so.
Oh. Hey, Dalton likes to keep it clean.
Yep.
So who's picking?
So it should be me, I guess.
Yeah, Philip.
Yep. Well, Chris stole my pick, so I'll go with Dalton.
For Dalton.
Y'all have a lot of faith in me.
Yeah. I mean,
don't you fuck us, Dalton.
I'm not going to try to do that.
This is really a tough one because they're both fast. My main thing is tracks like Milwaukee come down to patience. And I think one of the two drivers has a little bit more, and they're also a little more realistic on the skills of the people around them at that very moment on the track. And that's why I'm going to pick that person. I am going to pick Dalton.
I don't know. Did you see what he did to me last week?
For Dalton.
Good
I feel
grief.
like Dalton pays attention to our skill level a little bit more, and unless he has a little less trust in us a little bit more, and is more cautious, but I think he'll be safer on the track and his outcome will be better.
Dalton. Who are you picking?
I mean, I have to go with myself here. If I don't, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah. What the
Should
hell's
we
wrong with
call
you?
up Terry, see if he's got service?
No, Terry
Nah,
doesn't have
he won't have service.
Yeah.
He's on a boat.
Yeah.
He was supposed to send us a vacation picture for the show.
Yeah. Motherfucker never did.
All right, so far we got 4 picks for Dalton. Corey, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the points right now, and I'm going to go with Chris Carroll because if I hit Cody and Chris, I will jump to the lead.
Shit.
Yep. That will give me 8 points. You guys would get none, and I'd have 14 points. Your guys is 10.
Well, no, we would be.
So now my goal is to fuck
tied.
Corey.
We would be tied if we got Cody both.
Doubles.
You might want to rephrase that statement.
Plus you
Do
got,
I?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we would be tied. Me and Amanda would be
Yeah,
tied for
we'd
the
be
lead.
tied. You don't math good.
I was worried about Philip and Chris because they were picking the same people.
There's a method to our madness.
Yeah. All right. So.
All right, votes are in the books. Well,
picks
it's on a
are
piece of
in.
paper.
Yeah, it's on a piece of paper. Hopefully you don't lose it.
It is kind of nice having another week break because we've got a long run coming up. What did you say? We had 5 weeks in a row before the next break.
I think more than that. We go when we come back to Milwaukee, June. June 25th. I think we go till. Into August?
Sounds about right. You said you were racing every single weekend in July because 4th of July falls middle of the week, so it doesn't interrupt.
We raced the last weekend in June and 5 weekends in July.
Bastard.
We go to the 21st? 20th. We go to the 20th of August straight.
Damn.
Huh?
Sam.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Can you handle that?
Sam. Bracket
What?
challenge. Cody versus TBB. Who you got?
Taylor.
Dalton versus Carroll.
Dalton.
Right, Sam.
Y'all are really putting a lot of fucking faith in me. Shit. I don't like it.
Don't you fuck me, Dalton.
Yeah. I'm taking Dalton out. Fuck all you guys.
Put that on the back of your car so when he's driving around and sees you, it says, "Don't you fuck me, Dalton."
Yeah, that's we got a lot of races coming up because after Milwaukee, we got Pocono, Rockingham, Chicagoland, Gateway, Vegas, Darlington, Charlotte, And then then we're off, and then the All-Star race.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the All-Star race is coming up.
Yeah. Fun. So you guys looking forward to the upcoming schedule?
No. I mean, yeah.
That's a long run. I'm not gonna lie.
Can't wait.
It is.
Who hasn't picked the Dalton matchup yet? Amanda, did you pick it?
Yeah.
Yep,
Everybody picked Dalton but me.
Okay. Just trying to get us back on track. What's next, Corey?
That's all I got. What do you guys want to talk about?
Is that the only brackets we have?
Yeah, they're down to the final four.
Holy shit. That was fast.
Right?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, this bracket challenge is awesome. I hope we do it every year.
Yeah, this was a great idea.
Yeah. Great.
Thanks, Denny Hamlin.
What are you talking about? Me and Chris came up with it.
Great idea, Chris. Good job.
Hey, me and him were talking one night. We were brainstorming in Discord, and I showed him
As we often do.
Yeah. We had some pops, and we were talking, and I showed him a video, and then we started spitballing off each other, and then Mark was doing something, playing Conan or something.
Gross.
We went over and we're like, hey, listen to our great idea. Then we never heard anything about it. And next thing you know, Amanda's like, yeah, we're doing the bracket thing. I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't hear anything for like a month about it. Yeah, but Denny Hamlin did come up with it. That's the video I showed Chris.
Yeah.
But we had an idea to do it with points. It works out well. That'd be a lot more crazier.
Yeah.
You guys are boring in chat. What's wrong with you people tonight? Do something.
Let's see. We had the race recap. We had a top 5. We had points. We had the bracket. What did we miss? Anything?
Skip it up and down.
What?
Yeah.
We had we have no crooked line to watch after this, so
yeah, which is fine. I'm ready.
What we got?
I'm gonna pull a Terry here.
You sleepy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, it's 9:00, so we can get out of here. We did our mandatory hour. Get overtime if we go. I don't want to pay you guys overtime.
Oh, man.
You're getting paid?
Yeah, you're paying?
What? No.
You're paying in friendship.
Thanks for showing up, Sam.
Wow. Paying in friendship.
Disconnects you out and locks the channel again.
Yeah. Move Sam Baumgart. Move Dalton Kill. All right, everybody.
Move the rookie. Move Captain Save Fuel.
Yep. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. Milwaukee Mile. We're off for Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Philip and Chris. And Sam.
Huh?
Sam has summer kids.
No.
Yeah. Some are here, some are there.
That's funny. I got some racing going on this week. Michigan twice, Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh,
Cyber Thunder, yeah. One's a cutoff. The Thursday race is a cutoff for the Final Four, the playoffs. So,
do you have a shot for that?
Yeah. Luckily, we ran Gateway, which was fucking awful in the next gen cars. You get to go down the third gear in each corner.
Hey.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. And then
Corey didn't look like he was having fun at all.
I wasn't having fun, and then some guy punted me into the turn, and then I just rode around the rest of the night for points. But luckily, 2 of the other guys that were in the top 6 or whatever we're at right now got they finished below me, so that helped me out. I'm 3rd right now in the points, so hopefully I do better at Michigan than I did in Blazing Pedals, and then I'm running the Rising Stars that Wednesday, and last week at Bristol I won.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, led almost every lap.
Yeah, all but I think 3, if I remember right.
Yeah, the caution laps when I pitted.
Yeah.
Somebody stayed out.
I was watching the shit out of that one, man.
Yeah, so That's what I got going on this week, and I think that's it. You guys got anything going on?
Hanging out at home.
Crooked line going at all this week?
Tomorrow, and I think I might do front rows trucks on Thursday for them. And then
what's tomorrow night? Tomorrow night is the
for mods.
Yeah,
the mods.
I won't be making that. I have to do t-shirt delivery.
Yeah, we gotta go out to North Syracuse tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, one of Amanda's old accounts that she had, they bought a bunch of hoodies and shit, so we're gonna go deliver them and she can see them.
Right on.
Get that money.
One of the best NASCAR dive bar gravel parking lot kind of places to go to. Cornhole, everything, volleyball in the back, Republican bar. Yeah, driveway in dubbed the DWI. So we're gonna go out to the DWI tomorrow night.
Amanda's driving.
I'll be at Lernerville on Friday.
Oh yeah, Sam, talk a little bit about that.
Ooh,
real quick.
yeah.
About your broadcasting career taking off.
Yeah, it's taken off, if that's what you want to call it.
Oh, Mark, hang on real quick. Let me answer Mark. Mark, I have a design in my head, and I have to get a hold of you to get your shirt size because you blew up a little bit, so you might be a 3X now. But I got a great shirt for you for Shop Talk that I thought of kind of today because I wanted to send you a shirt for a while for Crack Talk. Tanner wants a TSP one. That's stupid, but we're gonna make you a nice one.
Mark, at some point in the next week or so, we need to talk, and that's it. That's all I have.
Oh, Sam, talk about your
talking
learnable.
about Sam,
yeah. Sorry, Sam, I interrupted you.
I don't care.
Chat.
Yeah, it's exciting that you're doing that.
Yeah, I guess you could consider me now Dirt.tv, their new infield reporter at Lernerville.
Awesome.
Might get a chance to get up in the booth at some point. I don't know. Me doing Blanket Hill Speedway on Saturday really helps those odds, so we'll see.
Yeah, you actually did the broadcast there, right? So you actually
did track announcer.
Yeah, track
I was
announcer.
just track announcer. There was no TV coverage of that one, but still, yeah.
Oh, do you still do the play-by-play, right?
What? At Blanket Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was the announcer.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't understand.
What?
I was the announcer, Corey. Of course I did a play-by-play.
Oh, I thought you just were yelling out if somebody left their headlights on in the parking lot.
No, like I did it from beginning to end. You can ask Chris. I sent him the list of the events that night.
No, you showed you showed me that that little video of it too, which we have to figure out how to get it where you can kind of stream yourself doing it because that'd be sweet. I'd watch the shit out of that.
So how far are those tracks from your house? Because you jumped in the Discord Saturday night, and I think it was about midnight we were playing, and weren't you still driving home?
Blanket Hill's about 45-minute drive because it's up in Katanning, but Lernerville's only a 20-minute drive.
It's not terrible.
Nope. It was a good opportunity.
It's really cool though. Let's see out there and see the pictures and everything on Facebook too.
Mm-hmm. And let me just say, you got to start somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're starting. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Philip, you still doing the ASRL?
I haven't raced an ASRL this year yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Dalton, you got any racing?
Really had time,
Dalton, you got any racing going on?
Nope. Literally, right now, my only racing is BPO.
You guys are boring, so I guess we'll get out of here. Except for Sam. Sam's doing cool shit. Chris,
not really.
Chris will probably jump in some cricket line race. I can see him doing that. Maybe if he doesn't lift so many batteries.
Chris still has one up on me. Thunder Road's a lot bigger than the track I did.
Where I didn't broadcast it. Or I didn't call anything at Thunder Road yet.
I thought you did.
No, I did White Mountain in New Hampshire, which is actually the exact same size as Thunder Road.
So there you go.
Yes, Mark, slide drive is over.
let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. Where did you finish last week, Corey, in the tour mods? You remember?
7th,
So,
I
like,
think.
Was that like 9th?
Yeah, 9th or 7th.
Can we meet in the middle? Call it 8th?
Yeah, sure. 8th. I finished 8th.
Sam, do you know where they are tomorrow night?
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, I think some. Hang on.
Boo.
I'll pull it up real quick. What does he talk about? There's no racing. There's a bunch of people in there.
Yeah, there is.
he just didn't want Sam to broadcast it.
Sam's like, screw this. I'm not doing it.
Let's see. Where'd we go?
They're probably texting him going, where the
Lucas
fuck are
Oil.
you?
Lucas Oil.
Lucas Oil. Oh, bastard.
Maybe he's supposed to be broadcasting right now.
All right. If I race Crooked Line this week,
yeah,
I will race tomorrow night, and I will beat your last finish.
All right, sorry, my bad. I ordered a pizza and dude was knocking on my door. What's up?
Damn.
Never mind.
Chris,
We got it all answered.
Chris
We're
is
good.
calling me out. Crooked Line Tour Mods are at Lucas Oil tomorrow. I will not be racing. Chris said he's going to race and be 8th place.
I said
finish.
if
he races, he's going to be 8th.
Going to be 8th.
Just got to avoid the carnage. You'll be good.
There wasn't a lot when I raced.
Tour mods are a little different. They don't spin like other cars do.
I'm just so used to. Well, one thing that fucked me over is, 'cause I think I was up front and I tried to short pit. I didn't realize that it takes, as long as it takes 4 tires to put on a car to those cars to fill them up with gas. So I got no fucking tires.
Yeah. Then when you got tires, you got all 4. I would have just gotten 2.
Well, it was during a caution when I went in. It was at the end there.
Yeah. That's right. Philip, you want to race tomorrow night? $15 for 1 year of Crooked Line Racing.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
I don't know if I'm gonna yet or not, so don't buy in yet.
Don't buy in yet.
Let me know if you end up racing. I'll race. So
all right,
we'll do that.
Okay. So that's tour mods. I think I have a paint, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to bother Corey or not.
Well, I won't be able to help you because I gotta leave. I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, he's leaving 5 minutes after I get home tomorrow.
What if I need a paint?
Trading paint?
Get up. What's Rick doing? Have him do a paint for you.
Nah, I have a paint. I know I do. I don't remember what it is, but I know I do. It might even say Savage Edge on it somewhere.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's painted up Mopar Performance.
Now I gotta look and find out.
Oh no, you have a paint because they're the same as the other ones, and we ran the other ones in.
Yes, we ran the other ones. Yep.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's the episode. We're done. Say goodbye, everybody.
15 minutes later.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for
Bye,
coming
everybody.
on, Sam and
Yeah.
Dalton. As always, from T&A Motorsports. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Guys, later.
Bye.
Peace out.
Well.